Hey guys, welcome back to the D&D adventure. This is the third session. Roll call! So we have Erwin, the Azamar Ranger, Atog, the Goat Wizard, Gianni, the Human Warlock, Kiyu, the Kitsune Rogue, Montana, the Dinosaur Bard, Zachary, the Human Fighter. When we last left off in session 2, the Paragons went into Fort Lanigan. They explored a bunch of different rooms, and they discovered that there are goblins here. Who would have thunk, considering their mission is to go slay some goblins, or at least take care of them.
Is that what this group does? You just go collecting whatever the jar is and turn it into the cloaks?
Yeah, they're like they're part of like one of the guilds that are nearby in a town nearby. I think you'll like them. Let's go.
Well,
Don't worry about it. Let's go.
All right then.
Doors.
Oh, there's a door here.
and there's a bigger door over here.
Mr. Old Man, this is an important table. We sit here.
All right, dear.
Gianni
will just sit across from her.
I'm gonna try the ring of keys on this.
It does not open.
So, what's so special about this table again?
It is the important table. We sat here earlier.
I see.
So what's happening here? Beyond the table here?
Can you check this door real quick before we go for the big one? Please. Just to make sure we have everything checked out.
I guess I'll trap find it first.
Go ahead.
Never mind. It's not trapped at all.
This door is completely covered in traps, actually.
Oh, right.
It is very, very dangerous and probably will kill you if you try to touch it.
Don't touch. You see me and tell me you won't touch it.
Can I look at the door and like see?
Are you a rogue? The door looks like a door.
I mean,
yes, the door is made out of door.
I trust you wholeheartedly.
You do, because she's very convinced that this is very dangerous.
Sparkles in her eyes.
But I don't see anything wrong with this door also.
Also, how would you know that they rolled a nat 1? You're acting out of care. You've trusted her so far up until this point.
I trust you. Yeah, she got sparkles in her eyes. I'm for... Guys, don't touch that door. Q says it's fucking dangerous. Like it's got pins and needles on it.
Erwin, I assume you're at that door for a reason. Hello? Hello?
Madam Secretary?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I tried to open it.
You do open it just fine, but the immediate area next to it is just a bunch of rubble, basically. Like, it's all caved in, and you can't go any further.
Since this door is locked and trapped, I put my key in it and see if it turns it.
No, don't touch it!
Like, if I unlock it, it could disable the traps.
Put the key in, because you just did it, because you said you just did it. The key actually suctions itself into the door and glows as it turns on its own. And the entire thing, like, you hear gears grinding on the inside of the door as it swings open.
Ah!
What
Cool!
the heck?
I knew that key would be good for something, because you don't put keys in blood fountains for no reason.
You got the key from a blood fountain?
Well, it just looked like one to everyone else, but me.
Oh, don't worry, Q. Like, it's possible that you could have mistaken, like, whatever contraption made that door open as a trap.
The stars are gone.
So, I will say this. You open it, and you immediately see...
A surprise!
A surprise.
A distraction.
You see that this doorway... You're able to see this, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Every few seconds, lightning forks out of these corners here. Everything that has a little, I guess, like, opening in the wall that glows white, and then lightning shoots out at different angles.
Oh boy. That is,
You are right there, by the way, and that is...
Spooky.
Anyone ever seen lightning shoot out of the walls before?
Nope.
'Cause
Sometimes.
that's
Don't worry,
happening
guys.
right now.
I've been in this exact situation 3 times before.
Does the lightning shoot out in like any pattern? That
Nope,
we can...
it's randomized, from what you can tell. Just kind of does it. There's never not one going off. So, like, every time one is on, all the others are off, but it'll flicker between them, and you don't know which one's going to turn on next.
Can I see anything besides the lightning in the walls?
You notice that there is a door, and then there's another door. I can highlight that. Yeah, there you go. There's a double door at the end of the hallway, and then there's a door off to the side.
Well, how the hell are we doing this?
Is there a keyhole in any of the doors?
You do notice that there are runes on the floor, and they glow in a certain pattern every time the lightning strikes. They also look like they're raised buttons. And since these are kind of repeating runes, and not really, but kind of, I'll say they're repeating runes of the copies of the first 5 you see in front of you. Yeah, they glow blue every time each one, every lightning strike goes off.
Do they glow blue before or as the lightning is striking?
They glow blue before.
Does the lightning arc the entire like height, from the wall to the floor and then to the ceiling when it arcs out, or just like horizontally?
There are some that are higher up than others, and then there are some that are really low.
How high is that one right in front of us?
It is at your face level.
Okay, so we could effectively go underneath the first one at least. Yes?
Probably.
Do certain runes glow before certain lightning arcs out?
Yes. Yes. If you wait long enough, you notice that is definitely a pattern. The ones that glow, that strike around your face level, the one of the first 3 in front of you will glow, and the ones that strike at your like knee level basically are the ones on the far ends.
So
But
one of us could like stand up here and do call outs if we can get the pattern.
you also notice that this one on the side here, it doesn't go off in accordance to any of the other patterns. It just goes whenever you're not sure when that will go off. And it moves along the wall. So it changes between being up high and being low.
I wish I took read magic. God damn it.
I think I'll sit this one out. I'm far too old to be playing with lightning.
You just got here.
Did I?
I think so.
I can't remember 5 minutes ago.
Is anyone else tired?
Getting there.
Alright. What do you guys do?
Oh.
So there's a myriad of things you could, or myriad, sorry. There's a myriad
Arrow
of things
makes a
you
run
could do.
for it.
You're gonna run for it?
Yep.
Okay.
He was gonna shape change his tail and walk underneath the first one.
This seems
are
like
you,
a bad idea.
Are you sure you were going to make a run for it?
Now I'm not. Thanks, DM.
Yeah, that's why I'm
I
asking.
think the DM just saved your life.
No. Last time you asked me if I was sure if I wanted to do something, it hurt. No.
We can at least all crawl under the first one.
Do you want to do that? Do you really want to do that?
No.
I mean, we have to
I
figure it out.
suggest that one person goes in first before all of you dive in.
So only one of us dies?
Better than all of you dying.
Another-
Maybe one of you can slightly go in or use some sort of, let's see, a knife
Okay.
or something to
So-
throw it in and test a theory? Like,
we
maybe moving with the emblems or whatever they are before they light up?
I'll say
try a
this.
Struck by lightning?
She did say they look like buttons.
They said
So
they
maybe
were.
when we
They said they were openings that glow a bright white light before the lightning strikes out of them. Yes, they look like buttons in this one, though. Slightly raised platforms. The knife idea, you might give that a try.
Oh,
I like that idea.
Oh, I have the rusty bucket.
What idea?
Rusty bucket.
The rusty bucket, huh?
The rusty bucket will come into use here. I'm throwing in.
You throw in the rusty bucket, huh?
I throw in the rusty bucket.
Okay, go ahead and roll a strength check to see how far you throw it in.
No, use magic. Roll and use magic device.
Roll yeet.
Erwin equips her bow.
Okay.
I knew this bucket would come in handy.
Alright, so it lands about here, and as lightning comes out, some of it forks right into the bucket,
Oh no.
but the most of it is not phased. It's just drawn to it due to it being metal. Yeah, it doesn't affect the rest of it.
Rip.
And
That
your
was a nice light show.
your
That's very neat. Good
bucket
job.
is now black and smoking. It doesn't happen again. But it does smell really awful now in this room.
Does that one still light up?
Oh yeah.
Does,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still going off. Didn't really phase it at all.
So is whatever down that hallway worth dying for?
Yes.
Dude, did you see what happened to that key? It fucking glowed, it turned itself, and the door opened. There's gotta be something great there.
Did you see what happened to that bucket? Now imagine you.
He's got a point.
I'm not a bucket.
No, the bucket is stronger.
Erwin shoots an arrow at this button.
Okay. You are making a called shot. This means you are taking a -4 to your roll.
Okay. And this is an attack roll?
Yes. Yeah, you get a arrow in it when it isn't shooting lightning, and it starts to glow. It completely disintegrates the arrow, but it doesn't. The lightning doesn't go out as far this time.
Oh.
It doesn't go
How far
all
does
the
it go
way.
out?
It goes almost to the other side of the wall, but it ends about here instead. And then the next time it lights up, it goes all the way to the other side again. You might think that it probably just didn't go as far because it was busy disintegrating the arrow.
Well,
Jeez.
Again, there are
magic.
There are 5 buttons on the ground that glow in accordance to the lightning.
Why don't we just press a button and find out what happens?
Sure. Zach will take out his... Zach will... Let me do it, please.
Okay.
Zach will take out the spare halberd, one that's not his favorite, and press one of the buttons with it.
Okay, which button do you press? Can you indicate?
Press the triangle.
He'll press the triangle.
Okay, you press the triangle, and this one, you see that it would, when it's normally about to glow, it turns blue instead of white. And it just kind of stays stationary there. It doesn't go off.
Press another one.
He'll press... this one?
Okay, you press this one, and this one stops going off. It turns a blue as well. And the buttons stop being white, and they also glow blue when you press them.
Oh.
Just all of them.
Press all the buttons.
Yeah, he's just gonna press all the buttons.
I need to know what one you press next.
Okay, so... we did the triangle, we did the circle.
Crosshair. You have a crescent moon, an anchor, and
A bird.
a burb. Orb.
We'll do the moon.
As soon as you press the moon, all of them turn red, and everything resets to white, and everything goes off again.
Oh.
There's a button pattern.
He presses
crosshair.
He'll press the triangle and the crosshair again.
They glow
and,
blue.
And then this time he'll press the anchor.
Do the anchor. Yeah.
The anchor turns this first one off completely, and it also turns blue.
Oh.
Okay, now we have a 50-50 shot of finishing this up in one go.
He'll press the bird.
Okay, you press the bird, and everything turns yellow, and the entire room just fills with lightning. The whole thing.
Okay, so redo it.
Moon.
So
I think that was the wrong button.
I think
Wait, did everything reset?
Yeah, it reset.
so.
Okay.
Triangle, crosshairs, anchor, moon, bird.
Okay, you press it in that order, and everything turns blue. The whole room just starts to glow blue, and all the lightning is turned off.
Bitches!
Yay!
Let's go before it all turns on again.
Yeah, that's what
Step
I'm
over the button, please.
Yes, you get the distinct impression that pressing the button may be a bad idea.
Hurry.
Okay.
We have to check the side door first.
You guys can put your characters in here if you want to, but it more or less is just... there's no enemies inside of this room. Just the light, unless you count the lightning as an enemy.
I can't.
This whole room is our
I
enemy.
can't put my character in.
You did.
I don't see it.
Me neither.
Let me go ahead and put your character in there for you.
I think if they're in the fog of war, you can't drag.
Yeah, this room is
I
so
put it-
foggy for us,
I can see
but everything else is
the
black.
lightning room,
That's
but
weird.
I can't see my character.
That's weird. Okay.
Are they on the GM layer?
No?
So alone here.
Is the
I don't know why this is,
I was gonna say is the map on a layer above the characters, but
No. It's not.
Gonna refresh.
Well,
and see
just
if that-
don't worry about it for now.
Okay.
Like I said, you guys, there's no combat in here.
Yeah, but I wanted to know where I was.
Alright. I'll figure it out later. So there's two doors. There's a double doors and then there's a single door. You try the single door or the double door?
Single
Double door.
first.
Double
No,
door.
we should do this. We should do the single door first.
Oracle, you check the single door. I'll check the big door.
Okay.
This sounds like a good way to get trapped. But
It
do
does,
go
doesn't
on.
it?
Okay, so the single door is not really a door so much as an iron slab in the wall that has a bunch of runes etched into it.
Oh, great.
They look very similar to what's on the book, actually.
By the way, did you take a look at that book? Do you know what those symbols are?
Yeah, Mr. Wizard.
They
You
look
speak
like
Infernal.
okay. So I would know what they say.
Do you speak Infernal?
Yes, yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, you can read what's on the book. And
Yes.
it basically says that it's a spell book of sorts for the rituals. Doesn't specify what rituals.
What about the iron door or the iron slab?
The iron slab says, "Go no further unless you wish to perish." And it has what looks to be a circular indent. Like you could put like an orb in there.
So I'm
So I think that's just
assuming-
for that door.
I'm assuming the goat relays all this to the party. It sure does sound like a boss fight.
We sure don't have an orb to put in that slot.
Yes, you're pinging the double doors. They have, oh jeez. They have what look to be circular handles in a way, but they're not really handles. It's like a circle with a circle indent inside of it that you could maybe turn. Both of them are facing opposite directions.
So make them turn the same direction.
Who's going to do
Or-
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Probably the one that was trying to open the door to begin with.
Well,
Which
we'll wait for her to come
Harlan?
back.
Did she leave?
I think so.
Q, did you check the door for traps?
You didn't ask me to.
Would you please?
Okay.
Alright, so go ahead and roll. The door definitely does have some sort of trap mechanism, but you're not really sure what it would do. It seems like some sort of magical trap.
Do you tell us, Q?
You also notice that small, very small runes are etched on the inside of it, almost like where you would put your hand in the receiver, like for the stone wheel. There is a blue, soft glowing rune that matches the buttons in the front of the room on the inside. They're currently they're both set to the triangle right now.
This is a pickle.
So set it to the same pattern: the triangle, the crosshairs, the anchor, the
There's
node,
only
and
two of
the
them.
bird.
So this is a circle, and you get the impression that this is going to turn. You're not
Yeah.
sure what the next one is going to be.
Oof.
It sounds like we could all die because
I
it could just turn on all
Well,
of the
if it-
lightning.
A
If it
successful use magic device check may be able to do it. if any of you have used magic device.
Nope.
You said it's set to the triangle
Nope.
right now?
Oh, I think you can use that untrained.
No, you can't.
You cannot.
No?
It has to have at least one rank in it.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think any of us have it.
Well, one of you
Then
does.
You can't use bluff untrained then?
You can use bluff untrained.
Then how do you know what you can use untrained or not? Because Use Magic Device doesn't have the
I am
dot.
telling you, as your DM,
The
that
dot.
you have
Oh. Oh, okay.
The dot is for skills that have an armor check penalty applied to them. When if you look at the first row or first column of numbers, anything that has the 2 dashes means you have to be trained in it to use it.
Thank you.
Gianni, are you there?
Crow.
I am.
There you go.
I did say something along the lines of a use magic device check may be able to help here.
Honestly, you hear it.
Open sesame.
I did make that skill, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
Alright, sure. Let's go. What do I roll? Let's see.
You succeed.
Oh, wow, that's surprisingly good.
I will say that you are all in this hallway, so...
Please don't fail.
We all died. We go together.
I never fail.
Level 1.
Except when I do.
Level 1.
Sure.
We go together.
We go together!
One moment though. For some reason, I think I have to reload.
Okay. The anticipation builds.
Oh my god.
Becky.
Look
They
at her
made a
roll.
Funko.
I will also take this moment. BRB, one
They made a
second.
Funko Pop of the Cabbage Man from Avatar.
The last
The last air.
My favorite character.
Oh, man.
It is a GameStop exclusive.
GameStop
That's not
still
bad.
exist? Wait, does GameStop still exist?
Apparently.
Sadly.
The DM is gone.
I thought they got blockbustered.
The only
No,
reason I
they
rolled
will in
well
the
was because the
future.
DM left.
Yeah, she went to the bathroom.
I know. That's the only reason I rolled well.
So
Dan
now
was
it's
a
time to
roll,
talk to
different
the
one.
audience.
I
Hello.
thought dragons didn't use the bathroom.
Hi, audience!
I am Kiyu. Venus.
I'm no one important.
Venice?
Don't ask questions.
Beep.
Who are you?
What am
Same.
I?
Also me.
Yep.
Beep beep.
Oh wait, there are people who are watching right now.
That's a
I'd just
lie.
like to say, out of character, apparently bribing people with hard candy is a very effective way of making them stop asking questions.
Kiyu did not take the hard candy that you put on her head, so it's still there.
That is some amazing balance.
We did get 237 views though. That's pretty good.
No, we had like 11 people watching. It's literally glitched.
Okay, that's fair.
Mine says 8.
Hey audience, send a message if you're still there so we don't get sad.
I'm
We'll
already
get
sad
that
inside.
anyway.
We're
Hello.
all sad here.
Joke's on you, I'm always sad.
Hey.
Hi, DM.
Hey DM.
Alright, back to it. So, did you roll? Your use magic
I
device
did.
was a 17. You hit the pattern perfectly. Like, you were paying attention to what the sigils were doing, and you kind of got
Sure
the-
I was.
They made they made a certain noise every time it flickered, but it was pretty subtle, and you could just kind of discern it by your skills. And you kind of take both handles and you slowly turn it as if like you were cracking a safe, listening for the noise, and if it didn't make the right one, you moved it to the other way until it did make the correct play roll. And you did this back and forth quite a few times until finally you get it so both the circles on either side are matching or facing each other on the inside. and the door just opens.
Hey,
How'd that happen?
Bravo.
We're not dead.
So
This is
that
already
opens to this door, this room.
I don't see anything, DM. It's all
Oh, good to know. Alright. Well, you entered it that way, so... There you go.
Ooh.
Spooky, scary.
Oh god, what's that on the floor?
That's a circle.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
I don't want it. Make it go away.
Make it go away.
Go away, circle.
This circle gets sad and disappears.
Every Twitch channel has 0 viewers right now.
Rip.
Wait, what?
I counted about 20 people.
Doesn't that just mean
So-
we're doing as
No.
well?
No, it's a glitch. It's showing that everyone has 0 viewers.
Oh,
Like
weird.
everyone that's streaming right
Yeah,
now.
there's about 20 people in the chat. I counted the users in the chat in the list.
So you
all
step
good.
inside, Gianni?
Of course. Yeah.
Alright, you step on the circle, and nothing happens for now. But it starts this interesting thrumming noise that starts to accelerate the longer you stand on it.
I am going to get off the circle.
In which direction?
Back through the door.
Okay. The thrumming doesn't stop, and all of the lights in the room turn white.
Oh.
In the hallway?
In the hallway that you're all
In the
in.
hallway.
Step out of the hallway.
Everyone runs in the room.
Everybody.
Into the room. Into the room.
Yeah, let's all run back into the room.
Please.
This is excessive protection. How many guns do they need?
Is everybody in here?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
You take your character token, the one that I've notated as a token, and you
I
drag
don't
it.
know.
You go into your
it's a
character, your folder for your character.
Oh, okay.
You drag the one that's a character sheet, it's because it produces a token, not the handout. Yeah. There you go. There you go. You wouldn't be all the way over there yet. You wouldn't be over there either.
You moved me, and as I was moving myself,
Ah,
I
okay,
glitched out
moved.
down there, and I
Gotcha.
couldn't see below Oracle.
Okie dokie. Alright, so...
Get off the room, maybe?
Oh, it doesn't matter. The whole rune goes from blue to white when it's finally done, and the entire room fills up with electricity and goes back to its patterns.
Doopy doopy.
We could probably stand
Well,
on these in the same
I wonder
pattern
how
as
that
before.
happened.
Do we have buttons over in this room?
You guys are still technically standing on the circle, and it just continues with lightning.
Do we see anything else now that we're in here?
Now that you are in the room itself,
Mm-hmm.
oh boy. Yes, you can see all the way around. The only thing you can't really see there, you see that there's a hole, but you can't really see beyond the surface of the hole because you're not looking down. But yes, you see the entirety of this room now. And it is, in fact, well illuminated. The lanterns are ever burning torches. So, you know, somebody could have been here recently or not. You're not really sure.
Is this a chest?
That
I
is,
suppose
in
I
fact,
would
a
roll
chest.
Investigate.
Wouldn't that be perception? Is there an investigate?
No, it's that's
Oh.
what I say when I mean perception because I saw you playing 5e.
Sure, you can make a perception check.
Oh, Q found a chest.
Uh-huh.
Almost
shot Q.
immediately.
Can I investigate the desk?
The chest is
Where?
not...
God,
The chest is not trapped as far as you're aware. It is also heavily locked.
A true test of my skill.
What size is the chest?
It is made out of mithril, and it is a heavy, heavy chest that
It
is
is
the
not
size
the
of a
chest.
man.
It is not the one we are looking for.
Okay.
Yeah, basically look for
Making sure.
jewelry.
I assume you're looking down the hole then, if you've gone all the way
Yes.
over here.
With my dark vision.
Sure. You see that it's a collapsed area.
Why would someone make a chest out of myth?
there's my perception roll.
Alright, so you perceive that... Let me just zoom out here. So, on this shelf here are a bunch of skulls. One of them is a very pretty crystalline skull, unlike all the other human skulls that are there. Or they're variations of human, orc, all of that fun stuff. If you have anatomy, you pretty much know what it is. This whole area is filled with scrolls and books. And there's just one of them that's tipped over, also filled with scrolls and books. This looks like it was a work desk of some kind. A lot of the things that are scattered about have kind of the same scratching language that Atog was deciphering on the top of that book. And there also seems to be a black orb just on that table. Made of obsidian or marble, you're not really sure which. Just
That
a
must be
shiny
the orb.
black orb.
Do you tell us
That
about
is a highly
the-
suspicious orb.
It sure is.
Ah, yeah.
Wasn't there something that needed an orb shoved into it or something?
This
Yeah.
in the
This
remote-
shelf has jugs of things and food stored away on it, and all that fun jazz.
Rather than rolling a fucking...
Oh, one more thing. This table covered in jewels and different gold, and there's like a weapon or two on there too.
What? Teleports over there.
Hello, I am over here now.
Rather than making a disable device check, I'm gonna take 20 on the unlocking the chest.
Taking 20 is not enough to do this chest.
Well, then I can't get it then. Cool.
Okay. Would we be able to
What's
carry
that?
it at all?
Don't you have more than a... Don't you have a plus to, like, your
Yeah, I have plus 8. It would only be 28, and apparently that's not good.
Oh, 28. That might be good enough, but that would also take you like an hour of sitting at this chest. Are you guys
That's
staying here for an hour?
that's why I was gonna take 20 because I didn't want to like immediately fail.
Okay, but taking 20 takes time.
Yeah.
And are you all staying here for a solid hour?
I mean, we have a lot of investigating around to do still. There's that hole in the floor.
Everyone grabs some jewels to divvy up later.
You might want to say something to your party that this is going to take a while.
Okay, so I tell them it could take me a while to open the chest.
Hey, Tog.
Yes.
You should check out the shelf back there with all the scrolls and books. That might be something you're interested in.
Ooh.
That's the one with all the
That's
skulls.
Oh, I'm sorry. I suck at top-down RPG. Okay.
There's also, like I said, a crystal skull on here.
Everyone grabs
Ooh,
the
crystals.
You go to touch it, and immediately its eyes light up, and it glows an orange, and it goes, "Don't touch me."
Oh,
Oh god.
what's your name?
I don't know if I trust you. You don't get to know my name.
Okay.
It hops, so it's no longer facing you.
Is there anything I can help you with? It kind of looks like you're stuck here.
No, I'm perfectly fine where I am. Shoo.
Alright. Suit yourself.
You hear clinking as it hops around again to watch all of you.
Are we just going to
I'm
ignore this talking skull?
Do you mind if we grab a few things from here? Like, does someone own this stuff? Should I put these jewels back?
How would I be able to argue? I am just ahead.
Well, I thought you might know something about this place.
Sure I do. I know all about this room.
This
Sure is a
fellow does
room.
not like answering questions, does he?
There's skulls next to me. There's some books over there. Somebody got in a real fight once upon a time and knocked over that shelf. That happened a while ago. Yeah, there's stuff all around this room. I can tell you all about everything in this room.
Gianni's going to immediately grab the spells that were just referenced.
When was the last time someone living was here besides us?
How should I know? I don't have any way to keep track of time. Let me just look at my watch. Oh, wait.
What's a watch?
What does that black orb do on the table?
The hell if I know. It's an orb. It's right there. Shiny.
You said you knew all about the room.
I do.
Stuff.
I know what's in this room. I'm looking at it just the same as you are.
That is an excellent skill. Hats off to you.
Gianni, after grabbing the whatever spells that were just referenced, he said there was a pile of spells.
He pointed. He kind of. Well, you would point. He's just kind of like. He like looks over fervently at the side where Atog is right now, looking at all the scrolls and books. He's like over there.
yeah. Afterwards, he'll be like, "Dear Skull, would you happen to know how much the gems in your head are worth?" Would that be an intimidate, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oracle, do you grab the orb?
Yes.
Okay.
You touch it
What's
and
my
immediately
plus for
burns
that?
you.
Oh.
You take 4 points of burn damage, and fire is your arm is now on fire.
What the fuck? Stop.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Zachary's
Let me just casually say, take the evil-looking
there it is.
orb. Just do it. Go ahead. Not going to be a problem at all.
My intimidate was a 17.
You... Oh my. He beats you out. He goes,
Wow.
"Excuse you? You do not have the right to take my personal property."
I was gonna say, I don't think the
Sentient
talking gem skull gives a shit about how you're trying to scare him.
Is there
I mean, if
anything
he
else
cares
here
about
that's
the
your
gems in
property?
his head,
He doesn't have any gems in his head, but his head is a gem.
even better. Probably worth more.
Oh, God. He's like, don't sell me. Why would you sell me?
Why would we keep you?
Gianni was gonna pick up the skull.
Okay, you pick him up.
You're lighter than I'm expected.
Hey,
Would you like a butterscotch?
You're not supposed to pick me up. How dare you? Put me back.
So no butterscotch.
You keep holding him, and he stops bitching for a moment, and he goes, "All right, put it in my mouth," and he clacks open.
Gianni will toss the butterscotch into his mouth.
It disappears.
Huh.
So, kind sir, what is your name?
Coughs. He who holds the skull has possession over it. My name is Zeke.
I wanted to grab it.
You snooze, you lose.
I was respectful, you know, because we're supposed to be good.
I mean, it's supposed to be.
How do you?
You just like sexually assaulted that skeleton head.
Sexually?
Well, yeah.
I haven't been sexually anything for years now.
You touched it with like unwanted contact.
Oh boy.
Bad touch.
How do you cough without
By
lung?
the way, you're still on fire, Oracle. That
No,
didn't stop being a thing.
I said stop, drop, and roll. I'm rolling on the floor trying to put it out.
It's turned black. The flames are black, and they're starting to consume your arm.
This is a Naruto reference.
Oh my
Guys,
god.
help me.
Took
I
2
don't know
points of
how.
damage. Zeke turns to her and goes, "Oh yeah, she touched the orb. Yeah, you don't want to do that. It sets you on fire."
Yeah, I see that.
How do you stop the fire?
Thank you for the information, Z.
Does anyone create? Can anyone create water? Can somebody do
Oh
that?
no, that won't do anything. No.
Touch the
There's
skull.
Then what will?
Oracle, touch the skull.
Zeke, no, don't. Gianni's gonna hold the skull up
I'm
as
not.
high as he
I'm not.
can.
I am.
I'm just gonna like
okay.
try to spit on her.
Zeke, could you please tell us how to stop the fire?
Oh,
I think she likes her arm.
that's probably located in the book on the table that has the orb on it. It's the blue one there.
What the
Someone
fuck?
should go check that book.
I talk. Read the book.
I'm gonna scan.
Okay, I'm reading the book.
You open the book and a rush of water just spills out of it onto you and knocks you off your ass and onto the floor.
Can I run? I'm running.
Hey
to the
guys,
water.
someone grab that book.
Montana hops up onto a table to avoid the water.
I'm running to the water.
Try opening the book at her arm, folks.
We're all scrambling and dying.
Does anybody take the book and aim it toward her arm?
Zachary grabs the book and opens it at
How
her
do you
arm.
grab the book from where you are?
There he goes. He does it. He takes it. He does the
He
thing.
does the thing.
So, is success successful? Yes. Oh gosh. Can't get it to go away now. Goodness. Hate when Roll20 glitches out. You successfully douse the flames.
What the fuck?
And there's also like a lot of water on the ground now.
Is there a way to pick up the orb without being lit on fire?
Who do you ask?
Pour the water on the book. Pour the water on the orb.
Oh, that won't do anything. Skull says.
I'm channeling.
Zeke, what is the orb now that you seem a bit more open with me?
The orb is some sort of device. I don't know. People coveted it. I know that the last guy who touched it burst into flame and disintegrated into dust. That fire spread around his whole body, and he just, his dust is on the ground underneath that table.
Ask
So,
him if he's ever seen anyone pick it up.
I just said it. Explained it.
No, I mean like without bursting into flames.
No. I came here after that.
Maybe we take one of the pots that are on the ground and we put it in the pot and we just walk around with it and try not to
That
touch
is
it.
a big iron cauldron that probably weighs like 300 pounds.
Oh, fuck that.
Well, Z.
Question, why do you guys want this orb thing? It clearly does not want you guys to touch it.
Well, that's kind of why we want things, you know.
We want
Well, there was an orb slot in the door outside.
Oh, that sounds like it probably goes there.
Yeah, if we could pick it up. Also, you said there was a fight here once?
Yeah.
Elaborate on
Do
that.
you notice how there's a mess?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a fight here.
How did the fight go?
Oh, very poorly. One guy burst into flames, as you know, and the other one, he got trapped underneath that thing. Last I saw, he closed that chest in the corner.
Maybe he has a key.
The one that your friend there is working on.
Mm.
Oh, that can't be important.
Atog,
That sounds like who we came here for.
Atog, can you do me a favor? Here. Zachary's gonna hand Atog the book. Yeah, just hold that real quick. He's gonna pull out both his halberds and try and use them like chopsticks on the orb.
Oh my god.
Okay, this is going to be very difficult for you to do. Make a dexterity check.
I think that would be difficult for most people to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, it's gonna be very difficult.
Nope.
No! You knock the orb onto the ground and it starts to roll toward the pit.
Oh god.
He's gonna stop it with the halberd.
Also a dexterity check.
Nope.
You knock it even further and it falls down into the pit.
Whoops. Well,
Well, I have something I am happy to have received, and he's gonna just put Zeke in his bag.
Wait! You hear Muffled yelling, "Let me out! Let me out! No! Damn it, stop here!"
Oh, come on, let him out.
No, I'm keeping him.
Right, you can keep him, but like his voice is annoying.
I open the bag. Zeke, how would you prefer to be carried?
I would much greatly prefer that than being stuffed in the bag.
Maybe I could stick you at the end of my quarterstaff. You could, like, look around at eye level with us or something.
That could work.
Can I attempt that?
Sure.
Alright, let's do it.
If you want to try and bind him to it, like, is there any...
I've got rope. I'll just wrap rope around him.
I have the talking stick. I get to talk now.
Basically.
Alright, so go ahead and roll that, and that'll be the last roll of the evening, because we're about to end the stream for now.
well, wait. Don't skulls have like holes at the bottom of the head for where the spine?
Yeah, you could totally hook the rope around and through his eye sockets. But why would you do this to poor Z?
That's awful.
No,
I
you
would
can't.
never.
You can't fit rope through eye sockets.
How do you know that?
Also, he's a crystal skull.
And is 18 enough?
You loosely secure him to the rope, but yeah, he's on your staff now. You have a feeling that it is not super secure though, and if you try to do combat with this stick, it would not go back, like, would not go well.
Oh, I don't want to beat people with Zeke. That sounds terrible.
I mean, he is made of crystal. Good bludgeoning weapon. Anyway.
I don't think you'd appreciate
How's
that.
this
Oh my
Zeke?
god. He's like, I can see everything. I like it.
You'll be traveling with me from now on.
I guess I will be traveling with you from now on.
Oh my god.
Sets this in a weird tone.
Q's gonna open the chest and it's going to be in there.
We're gonna go ahead and leave off for now. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we're gonna go to the after stream thing.
Thanks for watching Twitch.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Wait.
Zach just walks over to the hole, just stares down at where the orb fell.
It probably wasn't that important.
This
It
is
looks like we did not get the achievement. Firmly grasp it.
firmly grasp it. Oh man.
Well, that was an interesting first session with you all.
Yeah, I had fun.
Oh man. Okay, so actually, official announcement. Starting next week, all the sessions are going to be from 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. for
Oh, okay.
Eastern Standard Time. So if you live in a different time zone, like Pacific, that would be 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
We're basically starting an hour later and going an hour later.
Pretty much. Overall, I think this is a better choice. It helps with people not being as late. And yeah, so we'll update everything and make sure that everybody knows that the time change is that. And yeah. Oh my.
I just realized we're stuck in another basement.
Beast Spits and Dragons.
Oh man, I get to read everything that was in the chat because I don't really look at it during the stream. It distracts me a little bit. Oh man. Welcome everybody who joined us. Thank you for joining us.
You guys have to deal with me from now on.
Oh no.
Old man Gianni is back.
Woo. My internet died right at the end.
Montana's back, which is very exciting.
Yay!
I'm your #1 fan.
Aw.
Thank you. That's sweet.
He helped. Oh, speaking of which, I need to determine XP for all of you. I think I'm going to go ahead and say that everybody gets 500 experience for this, because you guys did a lot this session. You... Oh, hello, welcome. So, you guys... What? You discovered the rest of what was in the top of the fortress. You guys fought some goblins, you took one hostage like a football, you killed their leader, you scared the shit out of the rest of them, they all ran away. You accessed a chest that had gold in it, which, by the way, upon further inspection, which I assume that somebody did, there was about 100 gold pieces in that bag, as well as 1 ruby. And you guys disabled a trap. Like, all together, you figured out the puzzle of it, and you're in this room now. You've now acquired Zeke, the talking skull.
He is mine. We are best friends now.
Yeah. I think it was pretty fun.
What were the jewels on the table? Because I grabbed those.
The jewels on the table were just a myriad of different gems. Sapphires, rubies, one was a garnet. Basically, each one is worth about 100 gold, and there were about 3 of them on the table.
Cool.
So...
Everybody gets 14 gold,
Yay.
and then Kiyu's gonna keep the remaining 2 and the ruby.
Fred.
Didn't you say there was like... Wait, how many people are there?
7.
Wasn't there like 100 gold in the bag?
Yeah.
Ah,
100 divided by 7 is
is
an even number.
14. Gotcha.
Yeah, it makes 98 for the whole thing, and then Kiyu's gonna keep the other 2 and the ruby.
So
Come
I
back
will-
next week and find out if Kyo will actually eat that butterscotch.
Yeah, he put the butterscotch on her head and she didn't take it off, so it's still there.
I'll split up the gold from the ruby, from the gems, when we sell them.
Alright.
I am so sad about my arms. My
My
gut said not to. My gut said not to.
And then
God.
you should have listened to the gut. You are still trying to finagle that chest open, by the way. Yeah.
How big is the ruby, by the way?
The ruby,
Yeah, that's in
it's
the bag.
not very big. It's a small ruby. You could sell it for... That one is worth 50 gold. It's a really small one.
I didn't appraise it yet.
Okay, go ahead and appraise it.
No, I'll do it next time when I'm done fucking with the lock.
It's gonna be 50 gold. Anyway.
How much is it worth? I'm asking for a friend.
Alright. Well,
I'll talk to you guys later.
alrighty.
Bye.
Bye.
Because, yeah.
Alright.
Bye. Had fun. Bye.
Thank you for joining us, everyone. See you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you found our content enjoyable or fun, please like, subscribe, and ring that bell to get updates on content being released. You can also check us out live every Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch. Also, follow us on social media for more fun and impromptu session announcements. Links are included below. We'll see you next time, and as always, thanks for watching.